Imagine waking up one morning to a sky that looks different, really different. A deep red glow stretches across the horizon and news alerts are going off like crazy. The cause? Mars, our planetary neighbor, has shattered into pieces. But what does that mean for Earth? And how in the universe did it happen? Mars, often called the Red Planet, has long fascinated scientists and stargazers alike. We dream of one day living on its dusty surface, sending people to explore its vast plains and canyons. But what if, instead of becoming our future home, Mars faced an unexpected catastrophe, a cosmic explosion that rips it apart? The debris from this explosion would scatter across the solar system, sending shockwaves through our world and beyond. In today's video, we'll dive into the chaos that would follow if Mars shattered into fragments. Now, explosions on this scale don't happen without some extreme forces at play. Mars isn't a ticking time bomb waiting to explode, at least, not that we know of. But for the sake of this wild scenario, let's imagine a colossal event, like a massive asteroid collision or even some unknown natural disaster within the planet itself. This kind of cataclysmic event would have to be powerful enough to rip Mars apart. We'd see chunks of Mars flying into space, breaking off in every direction. Some of those pieces would be as small as pebbles, while others could be as large as mountains. Without a doubt, Mars as we know it would be gone, obliterated into countless pieces floating through space. For any planned missions to Mars, this would spell disaster. Scientists and space agencies would scramble to understand what just happened. All of their years of research and planning would suddenly be irrelevant. The dream of colonizing Mars? Over. Mars plays a crucial role in our solar system. Its gravitational pull helps maintain balance among the planets. When Mars shatters, that balance would be thrown off. The asteroid belt sitting between Mars and Jupiter could also be disturbed, causing some of those asteroids to shift into new orbits, potentially even heading toward Earth or other planets. The sudden shift in mass might even cause minor changes in the orbits of Earth, Venus, and Jupiter. While those shifts might be small, they could have long-term effects on the stability of our solar system. The first thing we'd notice is the debris. Small fragments from Mars could enter Earth's atmosphere, lighting up the sky with thousands of meteors. It might look beautiful, like the most intense meteor shower in history, but the danger would be real. Larger pieces of debris could cause significant damage if they crash into Earth. Depending on the size and location of impact, these fragments could devastate cities, cause tsunamis, or even trigger climate changes. Mars's disappearance would also have long-term impacts on Earth's environment. Without Mars acting as a kind of buffer, more debris from space could make its way toward us, increasing the number of impacts we'd experience over time. This could put future space exploration missions at risk, making it even harder to venture out into space. The destruction of Mars would also have a profound psychological effect on people. Mars has always been a symbol of hope, a place we could one day call home if Earth became uninhabitable. Its sudden destruction would shatter that dream, leaving people feeling more vulnerable and uncertain about the future. What's more, the idea that a whole planet could just explode would make everyone a bit more nervous about our own planet's safety. Could Earth face a similar fate one day? In the aftermath of Mars's destruction, the scientific community would launch one of the largest investigations in history. Satellites and probes would be sent to study the debris, search for answers, and gather information about the explosion. The data collected could lead to groundbreaking discoveries about planetary formation, space collisions, and the fragile nature of the objects in our solar system. But for everyday people, life would change in unexpected ways. From the debris floating in space to the increased number of meteor showers, our relationship with space would evolve. Scientists might also focus more on defending Earth from future cosmic threats, with space agencies working on building better systems to detect and deflect incoming asteroids. In the end, Mars shattering into pieces would be one of the most significant events in human history. It would change the way we think about our place in the universe, showing us just how fragile planets can be. But it would also push humanity to adapt, innovate, and explore further, reminding us that space is unpredictable and full of surprises. So what if Mars did explode? It would be a disaster, sure, but it would also be an opportunity to learn more about the cosmos and remind us why space exploration matters more than ever.